Welcome to episode 11 of Civ 6 Forever War. Now, as you remember from our last episode, we have conquered this city up here, and we are pressing forward against Kandy. There are still 4 cities remaining for Constantinople, for Basil. We have this one, that one under the shroud here, and then another one, which could be anywhere around here. So it's going to be a little tricky to take out the capital because it is getting higher up in defense. I'm not sure if these archers are going to cut it, but we are researching for some higher military units. We have some heteroi coming up, and we need to uncover where the our swordsman replacement is. It might be here. So after we get the heteroi, we're going to go back and go for the wheel. And we do need to start making units again, regardless of what else is going on. But I think that we can finish the settler. We could go for the walls because we don't know if and when something else is going to come from an odd direction. So I think the walls are still important to build, but we're getting a little bit... It's getting a little bit hairy in terms of the tiles up here. I think we could probably... Let's see. Yeah, we're going to build a builder from Methadrine up here and have that builder work around here. We do have a builder, actually, so we might not need that, but I mean, realistically, we're going to need builders regardless, so do we have the ability to build? No, we don't have that yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this tile, and then we're going to get this tile. Okay, before we worry about that, we're going to worry about our northeast. We finally have the barbs on the run. So let's go ahead and attack. I was hoping that would be enough, but that's all right. We can fortify. We'll keep him here. I really don't want to work this stupid tile. I'd really rather just... Even if this tile is useless, it's still more worthwhile than one that's giving us no food or production. All right. So what we're going to do first is we are going to wipe out this guy before we rail on the city. And we have an ability to upgrade both of these guys, actually. So what we're going to do is we're going to step forward and shoot. Wipe him out. We're going to upgrade him. We'll keep him going in the direction that we've already picked. And we are going to upgrade him because he also has that ability. Now, we don't know if and when things are going to come over here. This whole area, the frontier has kind of been hollowed out a little bit. So, I mean, we can hopefully wrap up Kandy and reinforce this area. But we're going to need at least 1 or 2 to stay down here. So, I'm thinking that we are going to be doing at least 1 more archer before we worry about those walls. So, end the turn. Ignore that. So my goal right now is we can't be... I want to focus on Basil. So we're going to take Kandy, but then we're going to hold firm in this gap against the Ottomans and not press out against him for the time being. All right, so we're getting a better picture of what's up here. We have some good terrain up here, actually. I'll swipe him out with the archer. Actually, the archer can upgrade, so we're going to do that. We're going to give him garrison. And we're just going to use our chariot to wipe out this guy. And he has a promotion available now. So that's good. Okay. And now, here comes the moment where we rail on Candy until it's dead. We will, of course, not be liberating it. We will be taking it for ourselves. We might as well upgrade now. Let's go this route. And there's nobody here to attack. I want to be conservative while there's still just the two of them here. So we're going to wait. We're going to hold on here. We're not going to assault the city yet. Okay, you can go here. I think we're safe. Although a fast enough scout from the shadows could come and ruin our day. Alright, a settler is made. I am tempted to go over here, but remember, because we are in the forever war situation, we have to keep our forces, our empire relatively constrained, you know? Okay. You go up here. And... let's go with that. And we're going to push you up here. We'll worry about what our SimCity will look like when we actually found this city. Alright. So, we're going to whale. We're getting ever closer. Another promotion. I think we'll have our first 3 promotion archer, and that's really cool. Alright, we're going to send some guys out in advance of our settler getting there, just to scout out the area, make sure there's no nothing going on. I need to buy this tile too. I tell you what, is there anything well, it's 110, so we're going to have to wait a turn or two. But I think it's actually worth buying it, because we're going to need, we're not going to need iron for that, but we're going to need iron for our swordsman replacement. So that's very important. Oh, what's going on here? This is very silly. It's time to get cheeky. We might be able to nab this worker depending on which way he moves, but most likely he's going to go here or there, so we're not going to get him, but it's worth attempting. Okay. Let's give you the promotion, and we're going down the line here. I think we'll be able to take that city without using his shot. All right, let's do it. We have taken control of Candy. All right. So, what we need to do is... well, first of all, what's our loyalty situation? It's very good. So, we're going to start the walls. It would be nice to put an encampment like down here possibly. But for the time being, I'm not going to waste money buying this tile when we have this tile to buy. We are going to keep the city. And it is occupied. But we can't make peace with anyone. But it is a city-state, so I don't know how this is all going to shake out when it's... said and done. So let's take a look up here. I don't know if there is an ocean, like an Arctic ocean up here or not. Oh, there is the encampment we've been worried about. Okay, we might be able to get, what's it called? Oh, first of all, don't go there when you can go there. Yeah, I'm being silly with that assignment. Um, yeah, we are going to buy this tile. That at least is important for us, and we are going to work it. It would be foolish not to work it, especially once we have a mine on here. There's a lot of things going for us over there. But yeah, I hope we get Void Slingers by destroying this. And so that is our hope. I don't have any interest in turning into a city-state because that's just something else we're going to have to destroy. All right, we've got this, which is fine. Okay, now what we're going to do, let's at least take a look at what's going on around here. This guy's going to stay. We're going to start. Okay. That's problematic. We've been neglecting our anti-cav, and that's about to bite us in the ass. So, cancel the archer. We're building a spearman. In fact, it's worth it to go and build ourselves 2 spearmen. And in the meantime, we are going to pull him back. Oh, look at this. Look at that. You step out. You step in. And we are going to... Where was he? On that tile? We're going to hang around just in case he starts to get a little bit fresh with us. Then we're going to try to... yeah, there we go. We'll keep our eye on him. Yeah, you see this horseman is very powerful. We've been badly neglecting our anti-cav, so that's something that needs to change right now. Okay. First of all, there is an ocean up here. That's important to know. Second of all, that's on a hill, so we can't get there until next turn. I am going to send him to look around. There's not going to be a northern passage up here, but there's a lot of potentially settleable lands up here. Like, these tiles are not bad. So, we've got a lot of things going for us. So, let's see what turn that the AI takes. This is what I was hoping for. Oh, maybe not that. He went very far. I did not predict that he was going to go that far. And he is spreading his religion to us, which is something we're going to have to look at. Alright, nothing that's going to help him against us. But we do have a serious problem in our midst. So we're going to go ahead and shoot at him. Hopefully this will be enough to destroy this guy. Okay, he's dead, but we did lose a unit in it. So we've got to be very careful with our archers going forward. But that's the end of this episode, so thank you for watching, and see you next time.